if the Holy Knights are truly immortal, then why are they terrified of Luffy's Gear 5? And why does the name Scooper Gaban, just his name, make them hesitate? It's not just the sun god they fear. It's the conqueror's haki that broke legends in God Valley. When Nika's imagination becomes real, and Gaban's haki cuts through immortality, the gods better start praying. Hey guys, Super Synth D Studio here. One Piece chapter. 11.7 is titled, The Things We Fear, and this time, the title refers to what even full-grown giants are afraid of. The chapter kicks off with a brief flashback right before Saul was defeated by Summers. We see Saul telling Robin and Chopper to stay hidden in his hair. He recognizes the Holy Knights, saying he's seen them before. Saul warns them, you can't beat them. Those Holy Knights are immortal. They don't die. So he begs Robin and Chopper to stay, hidden until they have a real shot at saving the children. The flashback ends, and we cut back to Summers, standing over Saul's bloodied body. He smirks and says, so there were 2 survivors from the O'Hara incident. In the end, the Navy totally screwed up, huh? Just then, Summers is caught off guard by Gunko's arrival. Gunko has captured the rest of the Straw Hat crew. Jinbei, Nami, Usopp, and Brook, bound and restrained. Summers laughs. Gunko, so you caught the Straw Hats? You taking them with you too? Meanwhile, Killingham is listening in through a den mushi and cuts in. Quit messing around, Summers. Are you trying to provoke Straw Hat Luffy? We just need to finish the mission and go home. Nami cries out, ugh, Saul's in terrible shape. And Colin was kidnapped too. Jinbei, you've been with us this whole time. And you didn't do anything? Jinbei calmly responds, you're too loud. I'm trying to think. What kind of ability is this? Usopp chimes in, saying that woman scared the hell out of him. He genuinely thought he might die. Brook stares at Gunko and mutters, that woman… No, it can't be. Suddenly, Gunko points a tiny sword made from an arrow right at Brook. From where he's lying, Brook accidentally gets a perfect view of Gunko's underwear. But then she stomps on his neck, forcing his head upward. Gyo! That zombie girl's back! Usopp screams. Gunko looks at Brook and says, why don't you compose music for me? For the rest of your life? Be my slave. Nami, Jinbei, and Usopp are stunned. Nami gasps, wait, she knows about Brook's music. A celestial dragon. Is a Soul King fan? Usopp yells. Jinbei adds, seems like someone important's got their eye on you. Summers steps in, trying to shut Gunko down. Forget your obsession. I don't feel like fighting a Yonko today. Let's go finish our job. Brook, still down, replies, I'm sorry, young lady, but the day I gave my second life to Captain Straw Hat Luffy, I swore loyalty to him alone. Gunko narrows her eyes. And what if I say I'll kill you if you refuse? Brook shouts without hesitation. Then I'll die, rather than live without honor. Gunko, fuming, kicks Brook hard. Usopp calls out his name in panic. Gunko clutches her chest, visibly shaken, as if emotionally damaged. Then, furious, she just keeps kicking him. Meanwhile, Summers asks Killingham if everything's ready. Killingham gives him the green light to begin his broadcast. And so, Summers starts his announcement, broadcasted all over Elbaph. Elbaph, can you hear me? Ladies and gentlemen, this message is for the warriors of Elbaph. The Elbaph giants, mid-battle with dream monsters, hear the transmission. What kind of broadcast is this? Who the hell is behind this? Summers continues. I know you're dealing with a strange situation around you right now. Yeah, that's our doing. He introduces himself. Kaken, of the Holy Land of Mary Joise, member of the Holy Knights. By the way, Kaken is a dagger traditionally carried by samurai women. Cut to the southern Sun Realm, the craftsman's village. Giants are battling a giant bird monster. Mary Joise, so he's with the world government. What's he after? Back aboard the Great Eric's ship. Boss, they're broadcasting this across all of Elbaph. A giant yells to Dory and Brogy. Brogy asks, wait, did he just reveal his identity? Switch to the northern Sun Realm. Hunter's village. The giants there ask if the children are safe. Summers, now atop a thorny serpent with a ghost monster and a dragon monster beside him, continues his message. Right now in Elbaph, yeah, you've probably realized it by now. At this very moment, we've kidnapped 10 children, and someone with an orange beard tried to save them. But he's lying in a pool of his own blood. Ange and Jarrell realize he's talking about Saul. Summers goes on. In other words, even if someone tries to save them, those children you all ignored are already on the path to their destination. Since Elbaph communications don't include video, Killingham tells Ange to list the names of the 10 children to prove their threat is real, so the families know what's at stake. Now we cut to the kids. They're waking up, confused, scared. Some are crying, wanting to go home. Colin tries to be brave. Stop panicking. I'm here. Unlike you crybabies, I'm a warrior. But when Killingham's 2 dream monsters, Dragon and Ghost, appear, even Colin screams in fear. Back aboard the giant warrior pirates ship, the Sval, Dory and Brogy order their crew to turn the ship around to rescue the kids. But the ship's hull is cracked and the oars are broken. Then the comedy kicks in. Brogy, damn it. What kind of mythical monster is this? Giant 1, I don't know. It's a woman monster. Giant 2, kinda looks like my wife. Giant 3, you're dead, man. Giant 4, the one down there looks like my wife. Dory. Wait, these monsters were born from the kids' fears, right? Your wife's Bento's mom, yeah? Giant, yup. Dory. Then that's what Bento's afraid of. So this must be... Mom! A horde of terrifying mom monsters appears, each one resembling the pirate giants' wives. All the giants shout, "What? Even we're scared of them!" Dory, Brogy, and the others make Enel-level shocked faces. "No! Our spirits are broken!" They scream. And then they start apologizing. "I'm sorry for drinking while walking, honey. I'm sorry for always forgetting to take out the trash. I'm sorry I ate the honey cake that was for the guests." The mom monsters attack the fog cloud, and the Sval crashes. Summers broadcasts the ship's downfall, declaring that the giants' hope of saving the kids just got even dimmer. Since there's no king, Summers now speaks to Elder, Jarrell, the legendary warrior and acting, representative of Elbaph. He addresses him as Mountain Beard Jarrell. Ripley rushes to the scene of the wreck, shocked this could even happen. Summers finally declares their true goal, to turn the giants into war slaves, and now they'll test how useful the kids are as hostages. At that moment, a mini-map appears, showing everyone's positions across the Sun Realm. Then Ange begins naming the kidnapped children. First is Ilva. Ilva. Wah! Jarrell. Ulva? My great-granddaughter. Second is Scaldi. Scaldi. What can we even do? Third is Olaf. Olaf. This has to be a dream. Just a dream. Oimo. Boss. That's my grandson. He grips Brogy's hand so hard it hurts. Fourth is Karen. Karen. I'm always unlucky. Fifth, Mag. Mag. I'm trying, but I can't stop. Sixth, Ronja. Ronja. I'm okay. Everything's gonna be okay, somehow. Seventh, Bento. Bento. I'm gonna get scolded by Mom. Eighth, Johanna. Johanna. You guys are lucky. You've got parents. Ninth, Bjorn. Bjorn. Can they save just me? Johanna. You're the worst, Bjorn. What are you saying? Bjorn. So sorry, Summers. That's 9. But just now, one tiny warrior said, I'll save my friends. That makes 10, Colin. Ripley, Frankie, Lilith and Bonnie arrive at the crash site. Ripley's holding Scopper Gaban in his arms. Gaban. You hear that, Ripley? My kid's amazing. Ripley. This isn't the time for that. Summers delivers his final order. He tells the giants, burn the schools and libraries. Swear loyalty to them. If not, they'll start killing the children, one by one. Summers. Elder Jarrell. Make your choice. The broadcast ends. Final scene. Ange. Wait. That's too cruel. The school is a symbol of peace across Elbaph. The library holds Elbaph's ancient history and global knowledge, built on the sacrifice of the scholars of O'Hara. Summers scoffs, how annoying. Robin steps out from hiding. Chopper begs her not to be reckless. Ripley whispers, Yasan, please. Gaban, understood. Gaban and Robin. We won't let that happen. At long last, Elbaph's powerhouse finally steps into the spotlight. Scooper Gaban, the living legend and the left hand of the pirate King Roger, is ready to go berserk. Gaban's about to fight for his son, Colin, which means he's going head-to-head with both Summers and Gunko, who are currently stationed near the area where the young giants are. And here's the kicker. Gaban is about to expose the secret behind how to cancel out the Holy Knight's regeneration powers. Remember, Gaban has clashed with the Holy Knights before, back during the God Valley incident. And judging by Summers' appearance, a middle-aged veteran, there's a good chance he was there too. So what's the key to beating the Holy Knights? One word: hockey. On Egghead Island, we already saw how Joy Boy's explosive haki could cancel the Gorosei's teleportation and forcibly send them back to Mary Joaz. So the most likely matchup here? Scooper Gaban vs. Summers, Nico Robin vs. Gunko. Oh yeah, it's going down. And there's one more thing that's got everyone buzzing: Killingham's fear of Luffy. I mean, if the Holy Knights are truly immortal, why would they be scared of a rubber-brained Yonko? Simple. Luffy's power is the very thing Killingham fears the most. See, Killingham's ability is based on imagination, but it only works on others. He can't use it on himself. But Nika can turn his own imagination into reality. No limits, no restrictions, just pure chaotic freedom. And that's the terrifying truth. Because if Nika's true power fully awakens, the world government is going to have one hell of a problem. Smash that like button if you believe Gear 5. Luffy is rewriting the rules of power. And don't forget to subscribe. Because Gaban's return is just the beginning. They claim to be untouchable, eternal, but fear doesn't lie. And right now, the Holy Knights are scared. Scared of Luffy's will and Gaban's haki. This isn't just another battle. This is a reckoning. Stay locked in with Super Synth D Studio, because the storm is just getting started.